I'm Brian Morehead. I happen to be a pastor, the global missions pastor at the church at Rocky Peak, and I've been happily married for 40 years, and have 6 beautiful grandchildren. When I think back on my life, it started off pretty good, but then my mother got sick when I was about 9, and then we moved again. And things just seemed to fall apart. Like I didn't do well in school, and just didn't really have any confidence. And my mother got sicker and sicker, and then wasn't around. And then she died when I was about 13. And I was doing real poor in school. But I remember I was in class. I was in English class, which was like my worst class. But I really liked the teacher. And he said, I know you can do well. You can do better at this. And for some reason, it hit me. It just said, yeah, he believes I can do better than this. I can do better than this. And the same thing happened in shop class, that the guy said, you can do this. And it just kind of put a switch in me to do better, to try. That it started a thing in my life where anything that I wanted to get better at, like, I'd like to be better at that, I started to work at it, and I got better. And it just became a pattern in my life that was just started with those first words from my English teacher, you can do better, and I believed it. So then I just started working at that. And so I worked at it and got better at many things. And so fast forward, I'm going through my life, getting better at things, feeling very proud of myself, and all that kind of stuff. But then I was getting known as a person that bulldozes his way through life, that gets things done and doesn't care about feelings. And in fact, I even had this kind of philosophy that I should make it hard on you, because then you'll overcome it and you'll get better. And I remember I was doing a trip in Uganda, and I was the leader, and I thought it was a wonderful trip, and it was fun, but there was one person that I was hassling, I was having fun with. And, so I thought we had a great relationship. I had them write up stories from the trip and all this kind of stuff. But I'm back, and then I get called in to my boss, and he just tells me how I hurt that person's feelings, and that he had talked to the doctor that was on the trip, and that they knew, and he'd never work with me again. And then an elder was there, and his wife, and they said, yeah, we don't know why he was picking on her the whole time. And it just shocked me. It just it was like, what is wrong with me? So, and I also see those as words of life, because I went into this whole thing I actually interviewed 30 people and asked them their opinion. Like I did a survey. I did a survey, speak life into me. And what did you like? What do you don't like? And then I picked 3 things to change. So actually I worked out a way to speak life into my own life. I picked 3 things I was going to change. And a lot of people have said I'm doing better. So it's exciting. The way I kind of look at my life is, I try and I tried and I tried, and that became a weakness. It was a strength, became a weakness. And then when I tried to be more gentle and relaxed and thinking about others and trying to uplift them instead of let them know what their shortcomings are, that my life went a lot better, and people worked with me better, and but the relationships, because I do a lot of trips, and it was like night and day on the trips. We used to have a lot of conflict. Now, I didn't have conflict. They might have conflict with each other, but they didn't seem to have conflict with me anymore, which was real exciting to go through that, to have that change, to be able to just speak life into people as I'm working with them, and then they do, they get their own journey towards improving.